Well, welcome back to the channel, Old Cars New Van. Do you ever question your lifestyle choices and think, what on earth are you doing? Well, today, Sunday the 16th, is one of those days. This is our new car. Don't worry, we're not replacing any of the good ones with this. This is an additional purchase, 89 on the F, 1.6 Nissan Sunny Estate. We've literally just picked this up with Tamworth Services. The guy we bought it off didn't want to be filmed at his house, which is fair enough, so I haven't done any filming there. We're just making our way back. Myers in the other car, and yeah, catch you back home and give you a proper walk around. Okay, so we made it home, 84 miles. Drove absolutely superb. I'll be honest, this is the next day now. We were a bit tired when we got home and I have washed it, but this is the walk around as promised. So just to recap, 89 on the F, Nissan Sunny 1.6 Estate. No particular trim level. There wasn't a trim level in the UK. This was it. It was just called the Estate. I mean, it's so unexceptional. It's exceptional, and that really was the appeal. Big channel announcement, on the 27th of July, we are going to Festival of the Unexceptional. In the UK, that is a massive show for cars like this. Ordinary cars that have pretty much disappeared off the road, were once really common, and now absolutely incredibly rare. And this is just such a fantastic example to take to that sort of show. Really looking forward to it. So of course, if any of you are going, please come and say hi. This car will be there. It's Mike and Maya. Don't be shy, we don't bite. Come and say hi. It'd be great to see any subscribers at the show. Anyway, so back to the car. Yeah, 1.6 Estate, not LX, not GL. It was just called 1.6 Estate in the UK. This was it. No power steering, wind up windows. You did get internally adjustable wing mirrors, so it's not all bad. And a sunroof, luxury of luxuries. But yeah, I mean, we weren't particularly looking for this car. I'll be brutally honest. We were looking for an 80s car because obviously 1970s is covered by Dizzy, our Rover P6. 1990s is covered by Myers Unos Roadster MX-5. We really wanted one last car in the middle in the 80s, and this just came up at the right price at the right time. Saw it on Car and Classic and went, wow, the condition is just unbelievable. I'll give you a walk round of that. So this is 61,000 miles from new. For the first 30 years, this was one family owner from new. Dad passed it to mum, passed it to son, who kept it till 2019. So 89 to 19, one family. Then Datsun Nissan collector bought it and has only just sold it, so a really rare opportunity for me to acquire the vehicle. I just love the sea of brown. It's just so typical of the era. But what isn't so typical is obviously the condition that this thing is in. For an ordinary car, it is just extraordinary. I mean, there is no other way to describe it. There are so few of these left. I mean, they didn't sell many in the first place, but we're talking single digit numbers left on the road here in the UK, and this has got to be the best of the best. It could be rare and nobody cares. I will accept that criticism possibly, but I just think it's fantastic. As an ordinary car, I just think it's really, really fun. As I say, the condition is just out of this world. I mean, I don't like to use the expression rust-free because even brand new cars aren't rust-free. But in the greater scheme of things, this is rust-free and is quite extraordinary because these things did rot even when they were quite new. So how this has survived in this condition, well, it must have been garage for those first 30 years. There's no way. Sorry about the shadows. It's a nice sunny day for once in the UK. But yeah, I mean, even the boot, it just looks unused. Absolutely unbelievable. And what's so fun about cars like these is because they are unexceptional, they're not ridiculously expensive for classic cars. So it's a really good way to get into the whole classic car scene without spending a lot of money. I just can't get over the condition of the interior. This is just exceptional. And I can't really get over the condition of the exterior, which is also exceptional. Yeah. And 61,000 miles, long MOT till next year, March 25. And it drives like a modern car. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Came back on the motorway, no issues at all. So under the bonnet we have this 1.6, I think it's the 16 GS engine from memory, producing about 90 odd horsepower. Perfectly, it's actually quite sprightly for a car like this because it doesn't weigh much. And again, really good condition, no corrosion issues. Just fantastic. So yeah, in a really unexceptional way, we are exceptionally delighted. It's just fantastic. I absolutely love it. As you know, we do like to name our cars. I'm struggling to think of anything with that reg number to call it, so we have decided to call him Jim. This is Jim, as in Sunny Jim, which if you're in the UK you'll know is a sort of quite old-fashioned expression to describe a person. So yeah, this is Jim the Sunny. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are we mad? Have we lost the plot? Is this just a POS that nobody's interested in and nobody wants? Or is it actually something that's worth celebrating because it's so rare? I mean, as I say, if there are 5 or 6 of these on the road, I think that's all they are. I know some of the websites aren't that accurate, but those are the sort of numbers that I'm being indicated towards as to how many are left. Again, because it's the estate, I know there's a lot more hatchbacks around, but estate, it was a rare car to begin with. And it was a very confusing Nissan lineup at the time, because obviously they sold this in 1989 alongside the earlier B11 Nissan Sunny Estate. So this is a B12, and yet they were selling both at the same time. Very odd. Anyway, great that we've still got the OK sticker in the window. I remember that from childhood, from my mother's Nissan Cherry, 1984. So yeah, you have to remember, 1984 Nissan Cherry is the first car I ever drove on L plates before I'd passed my test, my mum's 1984 Nissan Cherry. So there is a connection to this era and this vintage of Nissans for me, which I think is always important when you buy a car, to have some sort of connection to it, particularly as we are talking about nostalgia. So yeah, Festival of the Unexceptional, here we come. We're absolutely delighted. I hope you share our enthusiasm. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Put some thoughts in the comments. It'd be great to hear what your thoughts are about this car, and we'll see you very soon. Thanks again.
Sunny days with Jim, drive along the city's brim. Windows down, wind off face, Nissan Estate, such a grace. Music playing loud and free, got no place I'd rather be. Road ahead, it stretches wide, with Sunny Jim by my side. Sunny Jim in the car, feels like a superstar. In the Nissan Estate, every drive feels first rate. Sunshine through the open glass, watching all the moments pass. Every turn a brand new sight, with Sunny Jim, it's alright. City lights as daylight fades, Jim and I create new ways. Night or day, doesn't matter, Nissan Estate makes it better. Sunny Jim in the car, feels like a superstar. In the Nissan Estate, every drive feels first rate. Sunny Jim in the car, feels like a superstar. In the Nissan Estate, every drive feels first rate.